So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
Baresi is there and he can get that clear.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Stoichkov. Vitinha. This might spell danger. Vieira. To Messi. And it's Iniesta. And here's Azar. Closing in on... It's Azar! Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Out towards the flank. And this is Adriano. Quick look, then plays it in. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Cafu, quality ball. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. And it's Vieira. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Always onto this. Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Decent chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cafu spots it and intercepts.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cannavaro. Manchester United do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Araujo, and it's Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. For Messi. Messi. And the shot! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Stoichkov is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Looking for the run, and he's got the beating of his man. Shot could go for a shot! Costa Curta. Roberto Carlos. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's McAllister. Oh, that was vital. That's a lovely, neat pass. Thinks one through. It's a pretty loose pass. Done delicately. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Added time.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How would you review the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cafu plays it long. Knocks it out wide. Costa Curta.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The referee has just said play on. Vitinha has a look and plays it forward. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. And they can counter here. He won't be happy with that one. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Distributed tidily. And it's Neymar. And here's Drogba. And here's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Now there's a fine ball. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Neymar. Neymar receives it in a good position here. Guardiola defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Hazard. Vieira takes control of it and he's on the move.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 14, Neymar. Number 9, McAllister.
Messi falls short.
Number 7, Vinicius Junior.
And this is right the finish! You've got to be quick to recover this. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Kane, can he get on the end of this? That is good alertness. Drogba chasing after it. Iniesta. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Now he's got space here. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Messi, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's a good ball out wide. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's the keeper's ball. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Costa Curta.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Lee Kang-in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And it's Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Played back into the centre. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Guardiola. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Kane. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, this looks sharp. Guardiola. Cafu. It's a good run down the right. Showing good feet. Nicely aimed pass. And that will be it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Manchester United.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Now, he's got space here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that's a dangerous ball. Oh, well played. Guardiola. Iniesta.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Pele. Neymar. Oh, that's a shoot! Goal! Manchester United! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's been shifted off it. And the pass is intercepted. Guardiola does really well to win the ball there. He's under a lot of pressure there. Not the most convincing of passes. Vitinha charging forward, the ball at his feet. Played towards the front line, just eases him off the ball. Lee Kang-in. Vitinha, now it's Kane. Well, that looks a decent ball. Khan claims comfortably. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent.
He's having a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here, and again! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Stoichkov clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Now it's Pele, now it's Neymar, and he's had it nicked away. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception. He has found the way through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's come loose. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Now it's Neymar. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's found some space. It's a loose ball. And it's McAllister. Now it's Pele. And the finish! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That looks a good ball through. Some resolute defending there. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Added time.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely shaped ball. Pass somewhat off target. And we hit half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Manchester United are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9, McAllister.
And that's the start of another
Coming
45
on the
minutes.
field is number 22, Mateus.
Manchester United finding their passes. Mateus, a man never lacking in drive or determination.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the...
He's got tall! He's done very well to get to that.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That has been knocked clear. Kane. Great chance! Oh, taken with style! And the second half is off to a flyer. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And this is Pele. Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Lee Kang-in. And this is Kane. Nicely aimed pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Looking for options for movement. Guardiola.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the... Oh, shooting chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Stoichkov usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Iniesta. Lee Kang-in will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Substitution
Both sides
for
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10, Pele. Number 14, Neymar. Number 23, Tonali. Coming on
Oh,
the field.
smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Number 3, Zanetti.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack.
Terrific header! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's there to retrieve it. Vinicius Junior. Vitinha. Can he get it through? Oh, nice touch. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mateus. And here's Rooney. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Rooney. Vitinha tries to play it through. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Corner it is.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19, Ibrahimovic. Number 2, Maldini. Coming on the field, number 11, Didier Drogba. Number
Mateus goes short.
Substitution.
And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior out towards the flank. He's got away.
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Guardiola calmly anticipates.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Beckham looking to get on the end of this.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Vinicius Junior is always scanning the pitch for targets.
There will be 3 minutes at a
That's
time.
been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And the number on the board is 3. Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode. Van Dijk. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that.
They came, they saw,
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win. It was a solid game plan that worked pretty much as he envisaged, and the players executed it to wonderful effect.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, Sir.